Hey guys, Gary here. I know I haven't made a video in a while, but I've been busy searching for RVs and camper vans, and you know, the thing is at my price point, like in New England, when you're doing the used RV thing, it's just like New England's hard on RVs, you know. So you know, I found some nice RVs, but you know, there's water issues, there's some rust issues, and you know, if these same RVs were in the, say, Southwest or you know, West Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, you don't have those issues. So I'm kind of in a dilemma where it's just like, you know, do I drive the Lincoln out to these areas and do a transaction out there and get a much more solid RV for the price point that I'm engaged in? You know, I'm not buying $60,000-$70,000 rigs that have only been on the road for a few years, you know. So kind of that's where I'm at. I've been looking at a bunch of Toyotas. I looked at a couple of camper vans, a couple of early rare RVs. So you know, November's going to be here before you know it, and that's when I head out. And so, I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys. I was kind of all videoed out. I captured everything for the most part up here, and I got to focus on you know, the next phase of the adventure of the trip. And you know, I have to first get a new camper van or RV before I can, you know, go forward with more vids for A Life Worth Finding, and not to mention run my antique business. So that's where we're at right now. Late September, going to look at an RV right now. So we got to see. It's in Maine, then I'm going to look at it. So you know, my gut is I gotta see what the underneath looks like. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. I don't want like frame issues or, you know, a lot of issues involving rust, because you know, I'm just not made out of money, and I'm into this for like tens and tens of thousands of dollars. You know, as is. I wasn't expecting my last camper van to get totaled. So, you know, it's like starting from ground zero again. But, you know, I made a video a while back, actually last year, sometime of the year before, and it was just about, you know, when life hits, you just got to keep on rolling. And this is an example of that. You know, you're not whining, you're not curling up in a little ball saying, wow, I could have been killed, wow, I lost so much money because the guy didn't have insurance. No, you just got to keep on rolling. And, you know, you got to fight for what you want in life. You know, it's not just sitting back on your couch, streaming Netflix or watching TMZ, all cozy. You gotta go after stuff. And that's what I'm doing now. You know, I feel like, man, I already went through all this with the searching, and I had a good camper van, and it's back to you know, back to ground zero. But I definitely will keep you guys posted. And if I do get an RV up in New England, you know, you'll be introduced to it, and then, you know, we'll be heading south then west before you know it, with a whole new perspective. Well, not perspective, but you know, a bunch of new videos. So that's where we're at. All right, guys, peace.